and write down 5 or 6 things that you're willing to share about yourself so that when you're in a situation, you can actually describe who you are really nicely. The other thing it does, which is very helpful, is it prepares you in case somebody asks you these questions. So if someone was to say, "What's your name?" you could say, "My name is Bob." If someone was to say, "Where are you from?" you could say, "I'm from Hamilton, Ontario." If someone was to say, "How old are you?" you could say, "I'm in my late 40s." If someone was to say, "Are you married?" you could say, "I'm married with 5 children." And if someone was to say, "What do you do for a living?" you could say, "I am a high school teacher." Well, Bob the Canadian here. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe below by clicking the red button and the bell icon. And for sure, share this video with someone. Bob the Canadian here. Learn English with Bob the Canadian. I hope you have.
Okay, guys. So what do you think? Is it necessary to watch the video one more time, or is it fine if we leave it like this?
I'm fine.
Fine?
Fine, teacher.
Great.
Fine.
That's perfect. Okay. So, guys, something important before we ask the questions, please remember to raise your hands, right? Raise your hands in order to participate and turn on and turn off your microphones in order to participate. But the most important part now is raise or put your hand down if you want to participate, all right? Before we start with the information, do you have any questions about the video or the vocabulary in the video? Any questions? Please raise your hand if you have questions about the video. Or if it's fine, well, no problem. No questions? Okay. So, guys, the first question is, what's his name? So please raise your hands to participate. Okay, Edward, what's his name?
His name is Bob the Canadian.
Yeah, the Canadian, right.
The
His name is
Canadian.
the Canadian. Okay, Bob the Canadian. Okay. Great. All right. And what about the question number 2, guys? Please raise your hands. Raise your hands to tell me where was he born or where is he from? Diana Carolina, go on.
He is from Hamilton, Ontario.
All right, Ontario. Good. Okay. Where is that, Diana? In what country of the world is that?
Canada.
Great. All right. Then we have question number 3, guys, is where does he live? Which is basically what, guys? Where does he live? Please raise your hands if you, or Diana, where does he live? Which is basically the same answer, right? He lives in Hamilton, Ontario.
Yes.
All right. Then we have question number 4, guys. Please raise your hands if you know the answer. Mr. Torres, how old is Bob? Enrique Torres, how old is Bob? Enrique, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, excuse me.
All right, go on.
Okay, he is 46 years old.
All right, good. He's 46 years old. Great. And then we have, Diego, you would like to say something? Yes, go on, Diego.
The next question, teacher.
Okay, go on, Diego. What's the next question? It's, what's his marital status?
He is happily married.
Good. He's happily married. Great. And then we have the next question, guys. Does he have children? Does anybody know the answer to that? Mr. Davila? Go on, Einer.
Yes, teacher.
Go on. Does he have children?
Teacher, the question, he have 5 children.
Yeah, he has. He has.
He has five children.
Good, good. 5 children. Great. And Mr. Rojas, would you like to answer the question, what does he do?
He's a high school teacher.
Yeah. All right. He's a high school teacher. Okay. So is there one volunteer, guys? Please let me put their hands down. Guillermo, would you like to say something? Mr. Solorzano? Would you like to say something, Guillermo?
Again, please, the question.
Which one? The last one? What does he do?
No, no te entiendo.
No, you are asking me again the question?
No, no question.
No? Okay, all right. And Constanza, you would like to say something?
Yes, yes, me.
Go on, Constanza.
He is high school teacher.
Yeah, he's a high school teacher. All right, guys. So is there one volunteer? Is there a volunteer from you guys to tell me all the answers to the questions? Know the questions, but answer the questions, like speaking about this man. Is there one volunteer to say his name is, I don't know who, blah, 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 about this man from the video? Is there a volunteer? One person from the class? Okay, Oscar, go on. What's the information about this man? All the answers, Oscar. All the
Okay,
answers. Go on.
Miss. Oh,
Oscar, can you hear me?
born in yes.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but like the connection is choppy, right? Like cortado, choppy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go on, go on.
Sorry.
I can hear you now. Go on.
Okay. Okay. His name is Bob the Canadian.
Mhm.
He lives and he's from to Hamilton, Ontario, and
Mhm.
he lives in this moment in this city.
Okay.
He is 46 years old. He is happily married.
Mhm.
In this moment, he has 5 children.
Okay.
And for living, he's a high school teacher.
Great. Okay. Just remember to say married and children. No children's, children. Okay.
Okay.
Great, very good,
Thank
Oscar.
you.
All right. So, guys, for those who were not here or couldn't practice before, so here we have two options, all right? So let's see. Constanza, what's the answer in the first question? What's his name, Constanza?
His name is Bomb.
Yeah, good. Yeah, the Canadian, great. And Laura Angelica, number 2. Where was he born? Or where is he from, Laura Angelica?
He's from Canada.
Great. You prefer Laura or Angelica or no problem?
Problem or Angelica?
Great. Okay. All right, Angelica.
Problem.
All right. And what about Guillermo? Guillermo Solorzano. So Guillermo, where does he live? Where does he live, Guillermo?
He lives Ottawa,
Uh-huh.
Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, but you have to make a decision. Ottawa or Hamilton?
Hamilton.
All right. Okay, good. And then we have Joanna Pava. Hello, Joanna. How are you today? So I don't know if you could watch all of the video, but my question is, how old is he?
Oh, he's 45 years old.
Okay, let's see if Mr. Torres agree. Mr. Torres, do you agree with Joanna? Is he 45?
No,
How old
he
is he?
is 46 years old.
That's right. Good, good, good. And what about Madeline? Madeline Diaz. So what's his marital status, Madeline? Madeline, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Go on, Madeline. What's his marital status?
Mine or
Bob's.
person B?
Bob, the person in the video.
He's married.
He's married. Great, good. And finally, Mr. Rojas. Let's finish with the last question to repeat. What does he do?
He's a teacher.
Yeah. All right. So guys, as you see here, we have some basic information to introduce yourself, right? So this is what we usually use to introduce people or to introduce yourself, as he mentioned in the video, in a class, in a meeting, at work, etc. So if I had to do it with my own information, that would be, my name is Diana Cruz, okay? I am from Bogota, Colombia, and I currently live in Bogota. I am 35 years old. I am 35 years old. I am happily single. I have no children. I have no children, but I have 3 pets, 2 dogs and a cat. And as you all know, I am a teacher. Okay? So I am Diana Cruz, or my name's Diana Cruz. I'm from Colombia. I'm from Bogota, Colombia. I currently live in Bogota. I am 35 years old. I am happily single. I have no children, but I have 3 pets. And I am a teacher. Nice to meet you all. Okay? So now it's your turn. Now it's your turn, guys. You're going to do it. But for this activity, I'm going to ask you to turn on your cameras, okay? Please turn on your cameras in order to do this activity. We're going to turn on your camera person by person. And what you are going to do is to include at least this information. And if you want to add maybe a hobby or something that your partners don't know about you, it's fine. Is my instruction clear, everybody? Is the instruction clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah,
Clear.
okay. So please raise your hands. Who wants to be the first one? Everybody is going to do it. Everybody's going to do it, all right? No exceptions here. Everybody is going to introduce themselves today, all right? So who wants to be the first one? Who wants to be number 1? Who wants to be the first student to introduce himself or herself? Nobody? Are you scared? This is easy. Easy peasy.
Scary.
All right. Well, you have here the first volunteer, Oscar. So, Oscar, please turn on your camera and let's introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, Miss Diana.
Hello.
My name is Oscar Rojas. I was born in Bogota. I'm from Bogota. Currently, I live in Cajicá.
Okay.
I am 41 years old. I'm married, happily married, and I have a daughter, a beautiful daughter. And I am an engineer in this moment, and I work in my own company.
All right. Nice to meet you, Oscar.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, good. Who's the next volunteer? Next volunteer. Well, actually, it's volunteer, but everybody's going to do it, okay? So it's not that volunteer. So go on, Constanza. Please turn on your camera.
Hello, Miss.
Hello, hello, Constanza.
I am Constanza Barrero. I am born in Ibagué. I actually live in Bogota.
Okay.
I am 14 years old. My marital status is single.
All right.
I have I have 2 children.
Okay.
I am music teacher.
Oh, really? You're a teacher?
Yes.
Do you teach a particular instrument or not instruments?
Miss, and the different instruments. And
Okay.
the children and the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Okay.
children.
And what's your favorite instrument to teach?
I play the piano and sing.
Okay, great, great. That's amazing. All right, just remember to say currently, no actuality, but currently.
Ah, okay.
All right. Okay, nice to meet you, Constanza.
Me too.
All right, go on, Diana. Diana Carolina.
My name is Diana Diaz.
And your
I'm
camera,
from
your camera. Hey,
Hi, my name is Diana Diaz. I'm from Bogota. I still live in Bogota. I am 35 years old. I am married. I have a daughter, a 7 years old daughter, and I am psychologist
all right, great. Where do you work, Diana? Where are you
in
currently
the
working?
at the Subred Norte,
All
at the
right.
hospitals.
Okay, great. Nice to meet you, Diana.
Nice to meet you too, teacher.
All right. And then we have Edward Retavisca. Go on, Edward.
Hi everyone, my name is Eduardo Tavisca.
And you're okay, there you go. All right.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Tavisca. I am from Jacopí, Cundinamarca. Currently, I live in Bogota. I am 43 years old, and my marital status is free union.
All right. Mm-hmm. Or civil
I
union. I guess it's civil union in English.
civil union. Okay, civil union. I don't have children, and I am an accountant.
All right. Are you currently working?
Yes, I work in Renault
Oh,
concessionary.
great. All right. Okay, good. Nice to meet you, Edward.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have Mr. Solorzano. Go on, Guillermo.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, my English is a beginner.
Okay.
Okay, muy beginner. Hello, my name is Guillermo Solórzano. He born in Cartagena, Colombia, Cartagena.
Okay.
I currently living in Bogota. Again, 10 years ago. I am 45 years old, 46, pardon, 46, excuse me. I am married. I have 2 children, Maria, Maria 8 years, and Sophia. I am retired. How do you say fuerza pública?
The Air Force? I know, but that is not the public force, probably. What is
Yes.
public, like the police? The police?
I am the police.
Okay, all right, all right. Okay, nice to meet you, Guillermo.
Thank you.
All right. And then we go with Diego Gomez. Go on, Diego.
You are seeing my video, no?
No, not really. Now, yes. All right,
Yes.
Diego.
Hello, classmates. My name is Diego Gámez. I am from Bogota. I am Rolo. I'm living in Bogota, in the same place. I am in my last 40s.
Okay.
with 47 years.
All right.
I am in civil union.
All right.
I have 3 children, 2 daughters and 1 boy.
Okay.
And I am system engineer for advertising company.
Okay.
Many companies in holding of advertising.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Diego.
Nice to meet you, Diana.
All right. And then we go with Joanna Pava. Go on, Joanna. So go on. But your microphone is off, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
My name is Joana Lisette Pavarias. I was born in Guateque, Boyacá, but I live in Bogota. 24 years old.
Years ago?
And I am 40 years old. My marital status is happily married.
Okay.
Married. I don't have children, and I am industrial engineer.
Engineer. Okay. All right. Nice to meet you, Joanna.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. And we have some people pending here. For example, Mr. Rotavisca, it's okay. Diego, you have a question? Ah, no. And Laura Angelica, go on. Laura Angelica Rojas, go on. Let's do it.
I have afraid.
I am afraid. I am afraid. Ah, it's okay. Come on. Go on. So please turn on your camera and let's practice this information with your partners.
Okay. Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Okay. My name is Laura Angelica. I was born and raised in the city of Bogota, and I still live here in the same city. I'm in my 30s.
Okay. Right.
I'm happily single, but I have a pet.
Okay. Is that a dog, a cat?
A dog.
Okay.
And I am a student of environmental engineer.
Okay. Engineering. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Laura.
Nice to meet you, teacher.
All right. And we also have Einer. Go on, Einer. Can you hear me? So, Einer, please turn on your camera and let's introduce yourself. Einer, can you hear me? Einer, I think there might be a problem with Einer. We already have Diana, Diego, Mr. Solers, and Mr. Torres, can you hear me? Mr. Enrique Torres, are you ready? Go on. Please turn on your camera and introduce yourself, please.
Okay. My name is Rafael Enrique Torres. I am from Bogota, Colombia. I like Bogota, Colombia. I have 36 years old. I married, happy married. I have 2 children. I am as a sales assistant.
Sales assistant. All right.
Sales assistant, correct.
Okay, nice to meet you, Enrique.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, Enrique, remember to say I am 36. No, I have, but I am 36, okay?
36, okay.
Yeah, no, I have. I have no because
Okay.
that's Spanish. I am. That's
yes,
right.
Teacher.
Okay.
Thank
And we also have, all right, nice to meet you. Madeline, are you ready, Madeline? Madeline Diaz, hello. Could you please turn on your camera to see you for a while?
Yep. Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone.
All right. Go on.
Bueno, my name is Marilyn Diaz. I am from Cúcuta. I live in Bogota. I am 31 years old. My marital status is single. I don't have children, but I 2 pets.
Okay.
I am an industrial engineer.
Engineer? Okay.
Yes. And especially in occupational health and safety.
All right.
I work as an occupational health and safety analyst.
All right. That's amazing.
Yes.
All right. Nice to meet you, Madeline.
Nice to meet you, teacher.
All right. And the only person missing from this group, I guess, let's see. We already have Mrs. Barrero. There is no Natalia Bonilla or Angela Maria Borrero is not here. Einer, I think it's only Einer missing. Daniel Farfan is not here. Hasblade is not here. Luz Angela is not here. Amanda is not here. Jenny is not here. And Jessie Rubio is not here. So, Einer, can you hear me? Einer Davila? Can you hear me, Einer?
Yes, teacher.
Go
Yes,
on,
teacher.
Einer.
I
Let's
I have a
introduce yourself.
problem with my camera now.
Okay, aha, convenient. Hey. Right.
Yeah.
Convenient, right. No problem. Go on without the camera. It's okay.
My name is Einar Davila. I was born in Bogota, but I excuse me. I was born in Cali, but I live in Bogota.
All right.
I have 24 years old.
Okay.
I am married
Okay.
for 3 years. I don't have children. I
Okay.
work. I am engineer industrial. I work in
Industrial engineer.
industrial engineer. I
All
work
right.
in insurance company.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you, Einer. All right. So, guys, before we move on to our next activity, I think it's important to check some things here. Let me share with you that. Yes. I'm going to see here some things to correct in order to practice, all right? So the first thing is, oh God. Some things in order to practice and to check those mistakes before we continue with our class today, all right? So the first thing is, okay, yes, the first one, guys, it's the pronunciation for this word. But let's see if this works. Okay, yes. So remember this word, guys, is not married. It's not married. It's married. Married. Okay, no married. I am married. No, I am married. Okay, married. Remember the pronunciation? Married. Married, 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 married. Okay, like let me show you in the pronunciation what would be like the reference of the pronunciation of that word. Just remember the pronunciation is married, no married, okay? Married. So here we are, all right? Look at this. We don't pronounce, please wait a second. Sorry, guys. So remember the pronunciation is married, okay? So, and sorry, guys, about the dog. He's a little anxious. Please let me close the door, right? While I close the door, listen to the pronunciation here.
Married, 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 married.
Okay, guys? So the pronunciation, married. No married, married. As if it had two syllables, we say married, married. So from this word, guys, what letter is not pronounced? There is one letter that is not pronounced, that is silent. What is the silent letter in married? What is the silent letter in married, guys? Can you identify the silent letter in married? Yes, no?
The letter A.
The letter A, this one? but it is pronounced, we say
No,
married.
no,
E.
the letter
E.
Yes, the letter E is silent, all right? So remember, we're going to say married. I am married. No, I am married. I am married, okay? The other problem we have, guys, is that, for instance, you're saying children's, okay? But it is important to remember, guys, that children is plural, okay? So we say one child versus two children, three children, four children, five children, six children, etc. So children has no S, no children's, children, okay? So I have two children, I have three children, I have five children, etc. But no children's. So we say one child, two children, okay? So, and the other problem I identify here, yes, it's with this word. Even though it looks difficult to pronounce, it is not. Because these two letters, guys, are silent letters. So we are not going to say doctor, we say daughter. Because the GH are silent. We say daughter. Daughter, 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 daughter. Or if you want, and if you like British English, that's going to be daughter or daughter. Daughter, daughter. You see, in the pronunciation, we don't pronounce the GH. The GH is silent. The sorry, are silent. All right?
Daughter, daughter, daughter,
Right?
daughter,
Or in British English,
daughter,
right? Daughter. Or if you want,
daughter,
daughter, right? So just remember the GH from a daughter are silent. So you say, how do you pronounce the AU? Because they are going to sound like one vowel. What is that vowel, guys? The AU, exactly, is a no. So we are not going to say da-u, but do, daughter or daughter. Daughter, 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 or dota, 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 as you like it. And something else here. Okay, there are a lot of these students here, all right? Even though it looks like difficult to pronounce, it is not. It has three syllables. Engineer, 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 engineer. Or some people say engineer, or some others say engineer, 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 okay? So it's not difficult to pronounce at all. Just remember to say engineer, all right? Listen to the pronunciation just in case,
engineer,
right? Or,
engineer,
right, engineer. You see, you have the two differentiation in the accent here in near and in the accent here in an. Engineer, 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 engineer. Three syllables, engineer. Okay, so I am an engineer, I am an industrial engineer, I am, well, an engineer, okay? And I think that's the last one. Okay, something important, remember, when we talk about your age, we are not going to say I have 35 or I have a 31. No, we are not going to say that. So this is like in Spanish, but in English it's a little different. So in this case, we are not going to use have. What is the correct answer there, guys? What is the thing we're going to use for the age?
Verb to be. I
Yeah,
am.
exactly, the verb to be. So we're going to say I am, or, all right, we can say the contraction I'm 35, I'm 36, etc. Okay? And let's finish here with this differentiation, guys, between currently and actually. Okay, actually it's not like the word in Spanish. No, it's actually different. Okay, actually means really, okay, all right, actually means like in reality, but not in this moment. And currently means at the moment. Okay, so for example, if you were born in Santa Marta, for example, if you were born in Santa Marta, you currently live in Bogota. You currently live in Bogota. At the moment, you live in Bogota. No, actually, I live in Bogota. No, because actually it's no at the moment. All right? Actually, it's not at the moment. That's actually currently. Okay, guys? Is this information clear, or do you have any questions about this? Please let me know if there are questions or problems.
It's clear, teacher.
All right? For everybody?
Yes,
Yep.
Yes, for me,
Okay.
yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. All right. So could you please, is there one volunteer to practice the pronunciation for this word? What's the pronunciation for that word? Go on, Mr. Torres.
Mary.
Good. All right. Any other volunteer? Go on, Joanna.
Married.
Yeah, but not married.
Married.
Married. Married.
Married.
That's right. I am married. Good. Any other volunteer, guys, to practice that word? Go on. Okay, but no married. Married, no.
Married.
Exactly. That's perfect. Married. Married, 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 married. That's right. And I think there is someone talking to me in the chat box. Go on, Guillermo. Is that you?
Married.
Excellent. That's nice. All right. Okay. And we also have here, let's see. Oscar, go on. Mr. Rojas.
Married.
That's right. Okay. And guys, what about the pronunciation for this word? Diego, how do you pronounce that word? How do you pronounce this word, Diego?
Daughter.
Yeah, right, daughter. That's right, or daughter, okay? Daughter, daughter. And Constance, how do you pronounce that word?
Daughter.
Yeah, all right. That's right, that's right. Excellent. And guys, for those who are engineers in this class, how do you pronounce your job, guys, or your profession? What's the pronunciation? Can go on, Guillermo. What's the pronunciation for that word?
I am 45 years old.
Okay, and this one, how do you pronounce this word, Guillermo?
Engineer.
Yeah, engineer. All right, engineer. Okay.
Engineer.
Okay, great. Engineer. And Mr. Rojas, go on. What's the pronunciation for that word?
Engineer.
But no in, N. All right, in.
Engineer.
Engineer. All right. No in, but in.
Engineer.
That's right. Actually, guys,
Okay.
if you can see here, in the pronunciation, guys, the first word, it's like engineer. All right, engineer. Engineer, engineer, engineer. Okay, engineer. All right. And I think that's it, guys. Yes. And just don't forget, guys, when we talk about the age, for you guys, we use the verb to be. We are not going to say like in Spanish, I have, but I am. I am 35 or I'm 35. Okay? All right, guys. So, and this is about the introduction. Okay? Now we're going to check, guys. We're going to check some information about the class, okay? Now that we are in platform 1, we're going to see some information that it's important for you to learn about and know if in case there are questions about it, okay? So let's go to that part. All right, so the first piece of information about the class, guys, is the schedule. Remember, the classes go from, please wait because this is a little slow. So the first piece of information, guys, is our schedule. Remember, we have classes from Tuesdays, on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. All right? So try to be on time because I was a little concerned today. At 6:10, there were only 5 students. I was really, really concerned. I think I thought I had made a mistake with the invitation. So remember, the class starts at 6 p.m. All right? And we finish at 9 p.m. There is a break at 7:30, and it goes for 20 minutes. So the break is over at 7:50. So 10 to 8, we come back. So you have 20 minutes to go to the bathroom, to eat something, to stretch your legs, because sometimes it's hard to be here for 3 hours. So it is important to do it. Okay. And it's important, guys, to be on time. It is very important to be on time, because when you get here 3 times late, today it's the first day, it's fine. We're not gonna take that as an absence, but or as arriving late. But it's important to be late, because after 3 times arriving late, it's taken as an absence. Okay. And remember, this course is considered failed after 4 absences. So if by any problem you cannot be here during 4 classes, not in a row, but 4 different classes, the course or platform 1 is considered failed. Okay, is this information clear to everybody, or are there any questions to this moment, guys?
It's clear.
All right, great. So if
Teacher,
you have, yeah, go on, Diego.
to you start the class 6 p.m. exactly, but
O'clock?
yes, but
No,
some
6:05. 6:05 is okay.
okay, but in my case,
Mhm.
my work maybe finish 10, 10 minutes later.
Ah, it's okay, no problem. But I
Okay,
mean, with being late, Diego, like 6:30, right? That is late, very late. But
okay, thank you,
6:10,
teacher.
it's fine. I understand 6:10, it's fine. Sometimes we have issues, but it's important to try to be at least 6:10, 6:15 in the class. Okay. Oh,
Perfect,
all
thanks.
right. Okay, good. Any other question here, guys, about these pieces of information? Or it's fine?
Teacher,
Go on, Mr. Solorzano.
I have a question.
Go on.
No sé cómo decirlo. No sé, te lo voy a decir en español porque
Go on.
no. ¿Cómo o cuál es el mecanismo en caso de que un estudiante tenga que cambiar por razones laborales? Porque mi entorno cambia todo el tiempo. Entonces, ¿con quién o cómo yo me comunico en caso de que me vea en la necesidad de no poder continuar y cambiarlo a los fines de semana o algo así?
Okay, in that case, Guillermo, there is a little problem because the weekend classes start next Saturday. So if you want a change, that would be, actually, that's the next piece of information. That's going to be before April the 9th.
Okay.
All right. And you have to write a letter to Liliana Puerto. Do you know Liliana Puerto?
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So in case you have a problem, maybe because of your work, so you should write a letter. But first, contact Liliana Puerto, and she will tell you who the letter should be to. Okay? Or who the
Okay,
letter should go to.
I can send one email.
I am not sure. I think because of the pandemic, I guess you can send an email, but normally it is a letter. But I'm not sure in this moment if things changed, Guillermo. Probably they are taking the email, but let me ask first in case I am giving the wrong information. Okay?
Thank you, teacher, very
All
much.
right. All right. And well, okay, that's about the schedule. I don't know if there are extra questions about the schedule, guys. Any other questions about this part? No, just in case
No,
if you have
teacher.
questions. All right, please don't forget to raise your hand. I will answer your questions. The second part of this information, guys, it's let you know the dates. Remember, we are going to have regular classes, normal classes from today, April the 6th, up to May the 18th. Okay? On May 4th, we're going to have a self-assessment. On May the 20th, we are going to have the final exam, okay? And by May 25th, which is the last class of this module, we are going to have the final class and, of course, the presentation of your final projects, right? Remember, every class we have here at Setcol Subsidio needs a final project activity. So later on, I would like you to tell me what was your project in the previous class. If you haven't had classes with us at Setcol Subsidio, well, no problem. You will learn what the final project is, which is an activity where we put all of the information from all the classes. But I would like to hear with your other classes and with the other teachers what you have done. Okay, so please keep in mind these dates. We are going to have classes from April the 6th to May the 18th. On May 20th, we have the final exam. And on May the 25th, we have the final project and final class. So that is the last day of this module. So I don't know if you have questions about this information, guys. No questions?
Not teacher.
All right. And I would like to hear from those who are previous students or former students at Setcol Subsidio, what were your final projects about? So probably you have been here for 2 more classes. So what were your projects about? Is there a student who would like to share with us the information from the previous classes? I guess some of you were with teacher Mario last term. So what was your final project about? Is there one volunteer to tell us the information about the final project?
The final project for in the last module it was a section of news a video
Okay.
of section of news.
Okay.
In my case, I was in charge of the weather section.
Okay, great. Okay. And what about the others? Was it similar? Was everybody with teacher Mario, Diana?
Yes, I was with teacher Mario. And the video is about a news, but with a superhero. We work
Okay.
with a superhero in the first or second class.
All right.
And use the same superhero to do the video.
Okay. All right, all right. About the news too.
About the news, about the section news, we can choose
All right.
what section.
Okay, great. And what about Marilyn?
Profe, bueno, esto sí, no sé cómo preguntarlo, pero pues lo voy a hacer en español. O sea, prácticamente este módulo dura un mes.
A little more, 1 mes y 2 semanas.
Ok, entonces tengo una duda ahí. El valor que se pagó, mejor dicho, el valor que siempre se va a pagar va a ser por cada mes, por cada módulo.
Por cada módulo.
¿O va a ser el trimestre, los 3 módulos?
No, el módulo.
Ah, ok. Vale. Gracias,
right.
profe.
Okay, Marilyn. All right. So, any other information here, guys? Did everybody have the same final project, or is there someone with a different project information?
Yeah, everybody used the same final project.
Okay, so I guess only Marilyn is new here, right, Marilyn? You are the only new student.
Yes, teacher.
All right, but you understand the idea of the final project? We haven't decided yet, okay? No lo hemos decidido aún. We are just discussing what they did in their previous modules.
Teacher, also Guillermo Solorzano is new.
Guillermo too?
So,
oh, Guillermo? Are you new student in this class?
Again, please.
Are you a new student at Setcol Subsidio? Or
Eh,
this is your second class?
No, first class in English.
Okay. All right, all right.
Teacher, disculpa, tengo una pregunta. Es que yo había
Teacher.
entendido cuando me ofrecieron este curso que esto iba hasta junio.
No, este módulo no.
Por el valor, yo pagué 300 algo.
No.
¿Es un mes?
Un mes y 2 semanas.
Ok.
Right. ¿O será que estabas en la de los sábados? Porque lo de los sábados sí dura casi 3 meses.
Yo no sé, teacher, yo creo que hay una confusión porque a mí me hicieron un examen y me dijeron, no, pues te ubicamos en cierto nivel. Yo creo que todos hablan. Yo estoy empezando, la verdad, no estoy tan avanzado.
Voy a confirmar con Liliana a ver qué
Confírmame,
pasó
por
contigo,
favor.
¿ok? Con Guillermo.
Sí, lo otro, la persona que me lo ofreció me dijo que iba hasta junio.
No.
Lo de los sábados, es por el tema
El
laboral.
de los sábados sí va hasta junio, más o menos.
Ya, entonces a
El
mí
de
me...
los sábados sí son 10 clases, entonces toma 10 sábados, que son casi 2 meses y 2 semanas más. Pero el de los entre jueves y martes es más rápido.
Te agradezco si me puedes averiguar y confirmar. Gracias.
All right. Okay.
I switch to Spanish.
Go on, Diego.
Yo creo que el problema es la intensidad horaria. Creo que la cumplimos en este periodo tan corto.
No, pero sí es. Sí, ahí está. Son las 15 clases. Son 15 clases.
Exacto. Entonces, si la intensidad horaria la cumplimos, creo que pues ahí estaría aclarado el punto para todos.
Yeah. All right. Madeline, you are going to ask me something again?
No, teacher.
No, because your hand is raised.
No, sorry.
All right, no, it's fine. All right. Yep. So Guillermo, I'm going to ask Liliana if maybe there is something to talk about your level and about the class, okay? About the Saturdays or Tuesdays and Thursdays class, okay, Guillermo?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
All right. And guys, what are we going to evaluate in this class? So first, we're going to be checking these topics, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but here we have 2 topics. So the first one, guys, we're going to make a review because I know in previous modules, you have checked the verb to be and the possessive adjective, which is my, your, his, her, etc. Then we're going to be talking about likes and dislikes. We're going to talk about the phrasal verbs. We're going to check some phrasal verbs. In case you don't know what phrasal verbs are, just remember we're going to do it with like get up, make do. Those are phrasal verbs, like verbs that go with preposition and they create new words, okay? We're going to check as well giving advice. So in order to do that, we're going to check should and shouldn't, okay? So we're going to give advice. We're going to check again, because I know you check some of the present simple with your previous teacher, but we're going to check again present simple, negative and questions. We are going to talk about abilities, okay, with can and can't. And by the end of our classes for this module, we are going to talk about will and going to, okay? So we're going to talk about future possibilities with will and future plans with going to. Those are the topics, okay? The topics for our class. And guys, also we are going to have here, let me show you the criteria for the evaluation, okay? So guys, whenever we talk about criteria, the good news is this is in Spanish. So I will share with you this information. Something I missed here, guys, is the percentage, okay? So this is the criteria we are going to evaluate along these 15 classes. We have here listening and reading activities. We have reading, speaking and writing again. Here we have the final project and the final exam. Something important about these 2 things, guys, it's that the final project is the 15% of the class, okay, of the final grade, sorry. and the final exam is the 13%, right, of the final class. So that is important. Why? Because sometimes when you are not very disciplined with the, for example, the project, and the results are not the best, so the grade is not so good because it takes the 15%. And here we have this information here, guys. It's for the platform. Remember, actually, there is a problem here, guys. This is actually 20%, okay? And the platform, because remember, additionally to these activities, to the activities we usually do in the class, like listening activities, speaking activities, reading and writing activities, there is a platform that we use. It's called Brightspace. And the activities there take the 14% of the final grade. So in this case, guys, we have 49% of the class, okay? 49% of the class, of the grades are distributed between the final project, the final exam, and Brightspace, okay? Why is that important? Because these are grades that are not set by the teacher, are set by set called subsidio. So you have to practice with those things, okay? It's important to be disciplined with them, especially with Brightspace. I know that sometimes it's difficult because you have not too much time, but from this class on, I'm telling you that we have to practice every week on Brightspace, and it's important to do it because that grade takes 14% of the class, and because we only see each other twice a week, which is not enough in order to practice. So we need an extra help, and that is what we can get from Brightspace. Some extra activities in order to practice, okay? And for the other criteria, we have a classwork or the speaking activities and activities with your partners. For example, today, I hope we have time to practice some things with your partners. And that's the way we distribute it. So guys, these activities, because I forgot then, take this percentage of the final grade, all right? So we have, for example, the listening activities, and these criteria take the 7%, 8%, 9%, 10%, and 11% of the final grades. Probably we are going to have 2 activities per criteria. Okay, so 2 activities here, 2 activities here, 2 activities here, 2 activities here, 2 activities here. We will see, but at least 1 per each one of them. Okay, and this is what we evaluate. This take only 2%. Okay. Ooh, I'm going to. I am running out of battery. So you're going to do there, guys. It's only the 2% of the class. I don't know if you have any questions or problems with this information. Is this information clear? If it's not clear, don't worry. I can explain again. No problem. Please let me know if you have. Yeah?
You know when enable the Brightspace platform?
Not really, Diego. I think it's going to be in 2 weeks top, but I cannot be sure. I think in 2 weeks. So probably
It's very important enable this platform because we lost many time.
We waste time. Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, that is not something I can decide on, Diego. But I am sure that in 2 weeks we are supposed to have the platform ready.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Okay. All right. So any other question, guys, about this information? If there is something you don't understand very well, please let me know. I will explain in any case. No, it's fine. All right, guys. So before we go to break, yeah, here we have so the criteria, as I was telling you guys, in case you have a problem with the classes, or maybe there's something that stops you to continue with the class, you can only get a reimbursement, okay, que es devolución, reimbursement, devolución. Before April the 9th, that would be next Friday. Okay, so I'm sorry that it's too short, but that's the condition here. But what you can do, it's maybe to put it off, aplazar. Okay, so if you have a problem with the classes, you can ask before April the 9th for to put it off. Maybe one module, like no this module, but for the next module, you can do that. All right. And something important, as I told you before, there is an online component, which is Brightspace, and you have to do it quickly. You have to do it weekly, not quickly, but weekly. All right, because it takes the 13% of the final grade. Entonces, para dejar esto claro, lo voy a decir en español. Igual, si ustedes tienen alguna duda y prefieren que lo diga en español, porque sé que esta información es importante, pues me cuenten. Importante aquí tener en cuenta que para un reembolso o para situaciones en las que hay que aplazar el curso, obviamente pues hay que hacerlo con una fecha límite, pues aquí la fecha límite es el 9 de abril, pero pues digamos que ya en caso de que eso suceda, tendrán que hablar directamente con Liliana Puerto, que es como la encargada de manejar los cursos, y pues ella les podrá decir cuál es el paso a seguir. Tengo entendido que cuando piden el reembolso, pues como ya iniciaron y tomaron su primera clase, no va a ser del 100%. Y si piden un aplazamiento, entonces se aplaza máximo por un trimestre. Entonces digamos que este no lo pueden tomar, pues entonces tomarlo el próximo. Y lo otro que también es importante, que era lo que les estaba comentando ahorita, que era también lo que nos estaba diciendo Diego, es el componente en línea que es Brightspace, que es la plataforma. Hay que hacerla y trabajarla semanalmente, entre otras cosas porque solo nos vemos 2 veces por semana, pues entonces la idea es que los demás días tengan actividades en las que puedan practicar y pues revisar lo que hemos hecho durante las sesiones, ¿ok? ¿Por qué es importante trabajarla semanalmente? Porque pues cuando se acumula, pues no es muy agradable llegar a una actividad, hacer 15 actividades en un fin de semana. Yo creo que si de pronto toman 10 minuticos un día, digamos en su pausa activa del día, tomaron 10 minuticos para hacer una actividad, pueden irla revisando, la van haciendo, si no la encuentran muy difícil, pues irla haciendo. Creo que es una forma de adelantar, de que no se les atrase tanto el trabajo y de practicar. La ideal es que los días que no tengan clase, pues al menos tengan un contacto con inglés. Entonces mi sugerencia es tomen 10 minuticos del día y hagan al menos una actividad. ¿Qué pasa si que los resultados quedan mal? Bueno, no importa porque salvo los quizzes de cada unidad, todas las actividades son de intentos ilimitados y pues siempre deja el intento con el mayor puntaje. Entonces la nota que conserva Brightspace es la nota con el mayor puntaje. Entonces lo importante ahí no es tanto pues la nota, sino que practiquen y que tengan el tiempo de hacerlo, ¿ok? Porque pues la idea no es que se les acumule ni que esté el policía detrás de ustedes, ay, por favor, haga Brightspace que lo tiene atrasado, sino que puedan practicar. Siempre les digo a mis estudiantes, no solo de este grupo, sino de cualquier grupo con el que trabajamos con Brightspace, Brightspace lo hacemos los humanos y pues ustedes saben que los humanos no somos perfectos, a veces tiene errores. Si ustedes le encuentran un error, no les dé miedo decírmelo porque pues es normal. Puede que pronto ustedes estén equivocados, pero también puede que nosotros estemos equivocados. Entonces lo ideal es corregirlo a tiempo y pues que eso no les vaya a afectar su nota. Pues si encuentran un error, díganmelo y con eso lo corregimos o lo miramos en clase a ver qué es lo que está mal. ¿Ok? No hay problema si un día les pasa. Is that information clear to you guys?
Yes, teacher, is clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Profe,
All
una
right.
pregunta, disculpa.
Go on.
El link de Brightspace, ¿lo enviaron o cómo tú lo
No, Guillermo, no, por eso les decía que ahorita les puse ahí, que también fue la pregunta que hizo Diego, que Brightspace todavía no está habilitado. Generalmente lo habilitan la segunda semana y también por eso es importante que quienes no han hecho el pago hagan el pago y envíen el recibo de pago a Liliana Puerto, ¿ok? O al chat de WhatsApp que ustedes tienen con ella. Lo pueden enviar o si quieren me lo envían al correo y yo se lo paso a ella, pero sí es importante que esté el recibo de pago porque también esa es la base de datos de Brightspace. Entonces lo ideal es que de aquí a 2 semanas esté habilitado, Guillermo. Por ahora no está habilitado. ¿Ok, Guillermo?
Sí, profe, sí. Lo que pasa es que yo hice un curso anteriormente. Yo estaba en Excel avanzado acá con Call Subsidio. Realmente a mí la nota no me importa en el caso particular. Yo tomo para practicar y lo que me interesa es aprender. Entonces nosotros trabajábamos con una plataforma de ustedes, de Colsubsidios. No sé si aparte de este Brightspace está la plataforma del link de ustedes.
¿Y cuándo tomaste ese curso, Guillermo?
Hace como 2 meses.
Ah, sí, es la misma.
Ah, ok. Entonces hay
Pero igual
curso de inglés.
no,
y-
no lo vas a tener ahí, Guillermo. Es la misma plataforma, pero todavía no lo tienes habilitado.
Ah, ok, no, cuando se habilite, porque
Ajá,
igual
ahí
yo
sí.
pagué, o sea, apenas salió esto, yo lo pagué hace rato.
Ajá, pero todavía no lo tienes habilitado. O sea, pues creo que va a ser la misma, me imagino, pero que entrabas con tu correo electrónico, ¿cierto?
Sí, sí, señora.
Sí, es la misma, pero todavía no está habilitado.
Ahora,
Yo creo
muchas
que
gracias.
2 semanas. All right.
Vale, gracias.
Okay. All right. And yes, Kevin, Mr. Torres, which is Enrique. Yes, Enrique.
Es que tú nos dices que la idea es no correr con la plataforma, hacerlo, pero pues si tú te das cuenta ya, tú nos corres 2 semanas y ya estamos casi terminando abril, estamos llegando al 20 de abril para que habiliten la plataforma. Pues creo que la mayoría de nosotros trabajamos, entonces pues también nos queda,
Ah,
no
sí,
nos
claro,
queda
pero
todo el tiempo
igual,
del mundo.
no, igual Kevin, Enrique, yo soy consciente de eso y no les voy a poner ni les voy a cargar esas 2 semanas que están atrasadas como me las tienen que entregar ya. No, obviamente no. Vamos a ir al paso de las semanas.
No es para eso, sino que simplemente nosotros en una reunión que nos hicieron el curso pasado, el nivel pasado, dijimos todo esto, pero pues vemos que no se mejora. ¿Por qué? Porque en la orden de matrícula dice que el plazo máximo es el 9, o sea, el viernes. Digamos que para nosotros ya el lunes debería estar habilitado para no tener que estar corriendo con eso. Esto nosotros ya lo hablamos y lo dijimos, no me acuerdo con quién, pero se habló y se dijo, pero pues vemos que sigue como por la misma tónica. Entonces es otro punto que pues, ojalá tú nos puedas ayudar para que sea mucho más ágil habilitar la plataforma.
Okay, Mr. Torres. All right. Oscar, are you going to say something?
No, sorry.
All right. Okay. And guys, well, we're going to have a break, okay? We're going to have our break from 7:30 to 7:50. See you in 20 minutes. Is that okay, guys?
Okay, teacher. See you
All
later.
right.
Okay,
See you in 20 minutes, guys.
okay.
Bye-bye.